Mabuhay and welcome to Table Talk. This month of June, we are celebrating Filipino Heritage Month. So join us on today's episode as we focus on aspects of our Filipino culture. Hi girls. Kamusta?
Hello.
Hey.
Kamusta ka? So pretty.
I just like to address something in the room right now. Oh, look at all of us dressed up in our beautiful Filipiniana attire.
Ganda.
Oh my god, you guys you all look so beautiful. Oh my
Ikaw
god.
ay maganda.
Wow. Sobrang galing. Sobrang galing.
Now, do you guys speak any Tagalog? Like, I hear a little dibble-dabbling here, but do any of us actually speak it?
Konti lang po.
That's more than I can say.
I'm trying to get fluid in it, so at home I'm trying to speak more of it, even though it's really broken. But I'm trying my best. We're trying, but you know.
I can't. But you know what we're gonna do? We're going to take a test on our Tagalog skills based off what we kind of know, because we don't fully know. Each one of us are gonna take a word from this bowl, and we're gonna try and use our skills to determine what the answer is.
Like Google Translate?
Yes, we're gonna try and Google.
I feel like I'm a little
I kind of
confident.
stumbled on my words there, but
I feel like I'm a little confident in this, but not at the same time.
I know.
Because I understand Tagalog, but sometimes I don't.
I know, what if it's not basic vocabulary?
I know, right?
Okay.
I can count.
Okay.
That's about it.
Isa, dalawa,
Oh.
tatlo, apat, lima, anim, walo, pito, walo, siyam, sampo.
Oh, wow! Oh my god!
We got a champion over here. Okay,
over there.
Let's get a pick a word from a bowl.
Okay, go ahead. The suspense.
Okay. Oh, are we going one at a time?
Are we gonna drum roll?
We can't drum roll.
Gutom na ako. Actually, we were talking about this earlier.
Hey, we were talking about this earlier.
I'm hungry.
Yes.
No, because
Did we get it
It
right?
means I'm hungry, right?
We hope.
Yay! I mean, we were talking about it earlier anyway, so.
Yeah.
Hey, Dana.
Oh, it's my turn. We're going in a circle.
We're going in a circle. We're
Yes.
going, what is this, clockwise? Counter? No, is this?
This
no.
is
This is directional.
This is clockwise.
No. Oh, it's clock. Okay. Good to know.
Tulog na. That means sleep now.
Yes. Okay, we're better at this than we thought we were.
Okay. This
I
is
might
going
struggle,
well.
actually.
One more, guys.
Guys. Okay. Antok na ako. Oh, that means I'm tired or I'm sleepy. Or, antok na ako.
Okay.
I'm sleepy or I'm tired.
That's
One of those. Okay.
Guys, we're flying through these.
I'm not ready.
No.
Oh, bilisan mo.
Oh, hurry up.
I think it's go quicker.
Yeah,
Hurry
yeah.
up.
Oh yeah, me every morning. Quicker. Me every morning when I get ready.
That's so real.
Bilisan mo.
Oh, that reminds me. That was like a line. Did you guys know I was in a Tagalog speaking TV show called Nino in a Shadow? It reminds me of one of the lines that I was yelled at in one of the scenes. I was taking too long getting ready, and my mom in the show was like, "Tara, bilis mo dyan! Bilisan mo! Bagal mo!" There were so many lines and they were so long and they were all in Tagalog. I knew 50% of what I was saying, but I think I did a
As long as you
decent
learn,
job.
right?
I think I did a decent job. I mean, you guys can clarify as to that.
Be confident in yourself. You did a great job.
Confidence,
Not a
guys.
decent job, a great job.
If you guys want to check if I did okay, you can go onto Filipino TV's YouTube channel, and you can find Nino in a Shadow there. Let me know if I did a good job.
Okay.
Which I'm pretty sure she did.
Yeah.
She 100% did.
Confidence, guys.
Confidence, guys.
Anyways, what do you guys think Filipinos are known for? Gloria.
Immediate.
Karaoke. It's in our veins. you guys, but anytime I'm at a Christmas party with my family who are Filipino, you will get karaoke. It like runs through our veins.
Yes,
do you guys
yes,
do
yes.
karaoke? You guys
Of
do
course,
that,
of
right?
course, of course.
We're known
24/7.
for singing.
Like every Filipino party, I get called down, or my mom is like, "Anak, go downstairs. You're gonna go sing na.
Exactly.
Kanta na. Go sing."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Okay, I will."
So what are your like favorite Filipino Tagalog songs? One of my favorites, or like one of the only ones that I know because my mom sings it all the time, is Para Sa Akin. Do you guys want a demo?
Oh, yes.
I would love to hear a demo.
Let's go. 5, 6,
Oh,
7,
go.
8.
Di kita pipilitin, sundin mo pang iyong damdamin, hayaan na lang tumibok ang puso mo para sa akin.
No idea what you just said, but it was beautiful.
it was so beautiful.
Music to my ears.
I don't know either.
It was so good.
How about you guys?
I feel like I listen, or like recently though, I've noticed that I've been listening to more Filipino songs because I've been discovering more that I like. But normally I sing like a lot of Moira songs, so like Paubaya, Umpas, Tagpuan, or like I'll listen to like some of songs from like Filipino TV shows or something.
Yes.
Like All Knowing Sunlight.
Oh my gosh, I love that.
Or like No Erase, that one was really good too. There's so many. I have like a playlist now, but I love listening to Tagalog songs now. And I want to learn more. Plus also I feel like it'll help my Tagalog in the future.
Vocabulary.
Yeah.
Okay.
So guys, aside from the karaoke and all the singing, let's talk about food real quick. We cannot forget how good Filipino food is. And for me, in my opinion, nothing can beat chicken adobo.
Yes.
Wait, question, like really quick question. Are you guys chicken adobo people or pork adobo people?
Chicken.
Anyways, guys, what are your guys' like favorite Filipino
Hot
foods?
take, I love sinigang. Like a lot of people say it's too sour for them, but I'm like, it's so
Sour?
good.
I love
sour.
sinigang.
Like it's
Sour?
You know what's that? Okra, the vegetable, and then in the broth, and then when it's
Oh,
like
she's really like, she's really visualizing it.
no, when the okra's in the broth, and then you bite into the beans, and like a bit of the broth gets into the okra, and it like goes in your mouth. Mwah. Hi guys,
She really had to like visualize it. Like
You don't
put it
need a
herself
picture
there.
to see this.
it's so good. It's so good. How about you?
Adobo.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah,
Adobo.
that's so fair. Also, anything ube pastries.
Wait, ice cream.
Halo.
Okay, as we know, Filipinos are very talented in many categories, okay? We're good at music, arts, and even sports. But you know, there's one other thing that we do stand out in, and that is beauty pageants.
Yes. Oh my god. Every single time I see like a beauty pageant, it's always a Filipino. It's always who wins.
there's always in there. They're like in the mix.
always a Filipino.
Philippines.
Personally, personally, I've done 2 beauty pageants. One of them is Canada's Top Choice, and I got first runner-up. Thanks,
Quick round of
guys. And the next one is Miss Canada, and I won Miss Teen Canada Petite, guys.
Another round of applause.
Thank you,
Look
guys.
at we have
We have a
Dana
model here, guys. Beauty pageant.
in studio.
Model.
Everyone here at this table is model worthy.
Well, what can we do? Filipino women are beautiful. And speaking of beauty, we're gonna have a beauty queen live here in our studio.
Our studio.
Right here today.
We're so special.
Guys.
I'm sure we're gonna learn lots from her, but it'll be after the break, and we'll be right back.
Yay!
And we're back. We are so excited to get to know our special guest for today. She is a model, an actress, and a beauty queen. But more than that, she is a fighter and an inspiration to many. Please welcome the beautiful Miss Bea Rose Santiago.
Thank you guys for having me. I'm so excited.
Thank you for being here. You're so beautiful. Oh my God.
Oh, thank you so much for being here, taking time out of your day. You know, I know you've gotten many titles like Binibiling Filipinas.
Yes, Binibiling
and
Filipinas.
Miss International.
Yes.
What got you into pageantry? Did you always dream of being a beauty queen?
You know, it was a kind of a late dream. It was actually my mom's dream. So she's the OG. She's the original. She's the original beauty queen. She started when she was younger. So obviously kind of passed down to me. And then I watched Venus Ra, which was Miss Philippines candidate for Miss Universe. So she won third runner-up, and that inspired me to, you know, if she can do it, same hometown, I can do it too. And I'm just so happy and grateful that I won all the way to the crown. So yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you. It's lovely to hear. And you know, speaking of pageants, the candidates are all so stunning and so perfect. If you don't notice, like every time I'm watching the TV, I'm like, wow. They look so good, like from the hair to the makeup to the outfits and like their faces. They're all so beautiful. And you're beautiful.
Thank you.
And they kind of like fit the standard of beauty nowadays. But the thing is, that kind of leads like people or audiences watching to compare themselves to these candidates. So, a question for you: what would you say to those who are probably comparing themselves to these candidates that they see in partaking in these pageants?
You know, what I like about pageantry is that over the years, it represents different kind of beauties. So during my time, the Filipina would be, you know, like you guys could represent Miss Universe, and I could never fit into the Miss Universe, I guess, persona, because I'm too light-skinned or I'm not Filipina looking enough. But then now it changed, so it really is kind of a good representation of beauty, and I believe that it's 50% beauty and 50% confidence. And I think that's the beauty of sometimes pageantry. It just gives you a little bit of a fantasy and aspiration for a lot of young women, and for me, because I was 23 when I joined. So I was a little older. Yeah.
But I still think it's really nice how you got the confidence. Still.
Thank you. You develop it over time. I didn't have it until I reached the stage. So, because like I said, it developed over time, 50% confidence. So I got up from just training, a lot of training, reading a lot of news, a lot of self-help books, and I am very geeky, so I did a lot of research. I watched a lot of interviews from past beauty queens and even news anchors from the Philippines of how they interact to the media. So that helped me, and that confidence gained me the confidence all the way to the top, I guess.
So speaking of like research or like the brains part of pageants, how did you be so calm and poised during Q&A? Because I know that's the most stressful part for me, speaking from experience, you know, thinking on the spot under pressure. So how did you be so calm and poised on stage when answering Q&A? And also, how did your pageant career help you with your personal development and career development?
Not a lot of people know what happens backstage, and on my first pageant, my first stint in Binibining Filipinas, actually, I was having a panic attack backstage, so I was having a hard time breathing, but then you just really remember your breathing, and then I guess when you're super stressed, you just have to remember what you've studied, and that's why training is really important. And education is really important. So before you join a pageantry, it's not all about glamour and beauty. It's really about what you know. For me, my education really gave me confidence, and that's, I think, what's the reason why I guess I got through my anxiety backstage, literally, before I get to do my Q&A. And that confidence and, I guess, perseverance and coming out from that kind of anxiety panic attack helped me go through, I guess, what I'm going through right now. So I just got my transplant from my kidney. I have an autoimmune disease since I was 16, and I had a kidney failure a few years ago, and I was on dialysis. And I'm celebrating my first year actually as a transplant patient. So I'm grateful that my training as a beauty queen have helped me and remain confident, and I guess grace under pressure is what you really have to say.
That's so inspiring. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Yes, I'm alive.
That's actually what I was going to ask about, because we understand that you've had some challenges, like you said, with your health. I was just wondering, like, how did you move through it, and how did it help with your advocacy?
Well, my advocacy now is basically awareness about, kidney health awareness, and basically for me, my autoimmune disease developed over time from stressful environment. So I really try to promote what you feel inside kind of is also affecting you, I guess health-wise. So we really have to take care, not just intake for food, but intake here and here. So that's why every time I meet, beautiful young ladies who wanted to be, I guess in pageantry like you, I always share that it's very important to have more here and here than, I guess, the superficial, because when you're so confident inside, it comes out. And I think that's the most beautiful and most inspiring to any woman or to anybody. So as much as I can, I try to share the awareness of eating healthy, exercising, and importantly is to keeping healthy mind thoughts. So mental health is very important.
Thank you.
Yes.
Mental health is very important.
Beautiful message.
Thank you. I hope you guys learn.
Oh yeah, definitely. 100%.
And I'm sure the audience learned something new too.
Thank you so much. Your journey was so amazing and really inspiring, right, guys?
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you.
So we're gonna go on a quick break. But when we come back, Miss Bea is gonna teach us how to walk the runway like a model and a beauty queen. So stay there, and we're gonna be right back.
Everyone, we're still here with Miss Bea Rose Santiago, and we've asked her to give us a couple tips on the runway, specifically with the Filipina dress.
Okay, so what I'm gonna teach you guys is a little background first of what represents what you're wearing. So basically, for us, when you watch the beauty pageants, you know how they look glamorous, they look like they're taller, 10-inch taller than what they actually are. Because when I was younger, my lola was was a teacher actually, a cultural heritage in the Philippines. She told me that when you wear your Filipiniana, you not only wear it for yourself, but you wear hundreds of years of Filipina. So you have to wear it with dignity, with pride, because it represents the Pinay beauty, the Pinay Filipina woman, a dalagang Pilipina. And when you say dalagang Pilipina, it means so much more than the actual word. It means the true meaning of what it is to be a Filipina, and that is hundreds of years of just beautiful, smart, confident, and very deep women. And so when you wear it, you have to wear it with class, with dignity, with pride. And so that means there's a zipper, an invisible zipper that comes from your belly button up to your neck. So it makes it look taller, more glamorous, and you look very regal. You never look down, or when you do this. Because a true Filipina can be seen as a true regal woman. So when you walk, you stand like this, always well kept together. So you do this to your feet, you do it like this. We call it like a 3 o'clock.
3 o'clock.
You like, or you can do a 2 o'clock if you want, or like, this would be the opposite, so this would be 11 o'clock. So when you stand with grace, and then you smile, and now you look like a true Filipina. And we do a turn, you do 1, you step, and you turn, you leave a little bit of your neck and your face, you smile, and you do another 1, turn, and then you look at them with such beautiful smile. And that for me is how a Filipina leaves a room and enters a room. And that leaves a mark to a lot of people. And I think that's the reason why I keep winning. And we keep winning and pageant. You know, I was asked before, why do Filipinas keep winning? And I think because we're born naturally charming. But I think it's the Filipiniana. You represent such beauty, such glamour, such like a lot of history, a lot of great women that was before us. And so when we look back, we imagine ourselves as those women with such dignity, with such pride, who loves and are very happy and proud of being Filipino. And that's why when we wear it, we should wear it with pride. We should wear it with so much dignity. And now I'm gonna teach you how to open your fans.
Mine's a little broken.
So mine have like a thing in the front. So it has more intricacy in the front. So I make sure it's like this. So it's facing this side. And then this would be the back, which is without the intricate designs. So you do this. Because before in the olden times, this is what they used to fan themselves and to gossip and to laugh. Because you're not supposed to be too loud or to, you know, you have to be all kept together like a little box when they're outside in social gatherings. So you do this and when you laugh, you laugh not too loud, not too big, very regal, very glamorous. So right away you look like, you know, you've studied hundreds of years of, you know, what do you call that? Manner class. But really, you just watched a lot of Filipinas from the olden times. It takes lots of practice. Just make sure that the front with the designs is on the right thumb. Well, if you're right-handed, and then you flip your wrist.
Oh, wait a minute.
I don't know if mine's like smooth enough.
Yes, and that's why it looks so much fun. Like you know what you're doing. But it takes a lot of practice, and it's all in the wrist. A Filipina never walks too fast and too slow because she is very sure of herself. And when you go to the top, you just do a little, you leave them a little smile. You can do a little turn again. Leave them the smile, and then you leave the room. So they start talking about you and how beautiful you are. Now you guys do it.
Then one more demonstration.
Okay, so you put your fan on the side like this with such such class, because the fan represents not more than the fan. So you walk, because a Filipina never walks too fast and too slow. She is sure of herself. And this is and this side. And then you always have your neck up because you're proud of who you are. You're proud of being Filipino. So you show them your smile and you open your fan. Sometimes you can do 2 hands if you want, or 1. You're feeling more with a little, you leave them with a smile. You turn, you leave them a little hint of that beautiful face. Do 1 step, and then you face them again. And this is your goodbye smile. And then you exit, and they will talk about how beautiful, glamorous, and classy you are. And that is for me how I leave the room. And that's how I won Binibining Pilipinas and Miss International. Because they fantasize about what it is that they just witnessed. And that really was, for me, a formula that most Filipinas have done over the years. And that is just a little bit of our charm, right? Nothing too much, nothing too small. It's just a little bit of our Filipina charm.
Thank you for being here with us, Bea, today. This is so amazing.
Thank
This was
you,
such a
guys.
great experience that you were able to give to us here today in the studio. So I'd like to give you these beautiful flowers.
That's so sweet. Thank
This is beautiful of you. This is a great way for us to embrace our beauty and to feel very empowered. And to all our viewers watching us today, thank you so much for watching this episode of Table Talk. And please join the Filipino-Canadian community in celebrating Filipino Heritage Month this June. See you guys.
Thank you for watching.
Bye.